Hi, my name's Caroline Beckett and I'm Vicar of Brightlingsea, but it's not too long since I was a curate.
My name's Andy Griffiths, and as you know, among other things, I'm the CMD advisor for the Bradwell area. And this is one of a series of 4 short videos which suggest ways that we reckon you could helpfully see your curacy in the Diocese of Chelmsford.
And my name is Jonathan Cox, and I'm the Deputy Director of Citizens UK. And I'm delighted to say that the Diocese of Chelmsford is one of about 4 Anglican dioceses across the UK that is a strategic partner of Citizens UK, which is the UK's national home of community organising.
So one of the distinctive things about curacy in this diocese is that we see it as an apprenticeship in community organising.
And we don't have time right now in this video to explain what community organising is, but we'll say this much. Community organising is not an add-on to normal ministry. It's a way of seeing the whole of ministry.
But one way to understand community organising is as a 5-stage process. It starts with organising, or if you prefer, building teams and communities.
So the point is that you don't start by deciding where you want to go and then persuade people to get on that bus or catch that vision. No, you start by building teams and building communities, and you're going to be doing a lot of that in your various contexts. One of the criteria for the MMUs that receive curates is that they should be places with active ministry teams. So during your curacy, you're going to see how that works, and you're going to develop a collaborative style within church life. And you're also going to be developing alliances in the community for the common good outside the gathered church. And in both cases, there are ways that communities meet together. There are structures to assemblies and services and the way we use language. We call that liturgy.
Now, Andy tells me that the very first thing you'll do when you have your briefing day is to have a one-to-one. And you might be asking what a one-to-one is. Well, this is the basic building block of community organising. We talk in Citizens about our purpose as being building relational power for justice. And relational power is what we grow. It's our ability to act collectively that comes from people listening to one another, to understanding their interests, and then identifying where there is a shared interest, a place where they could work together, an issue that they could work around, something that is upsetting them or angering them in their local community that they'd like to work together to change. And when we train our staff within Citizens UK, we ask those community organisers to do at least 3 one-to-one meetings a day, so that we're constantly building relationships and reweaving the fabric of civil society.
So we call the next 3 steps listening, planning, and action through public storytelling. In your curacy, you'll learn loads about these steps, which include contemplation, because Christians listen to God and their community, and pastoral care, and power, and leadership, and preaching, and evangelism, and testimony.
In your 3rd year, you'll have a particular focus on all of this, and I'm hoping I get invited again to do some training on it.
And certainly Jonathan very kindly was with us last year when that came up in our 3-year rolling cycle of training. And the final step is one that we're calling enabling everyone to have a place at the table. And that's about building better leadership structures. We use the term broad-based. And it's about helping people get a place at the negotiating table with big business and with the state. Community organisers like to say that if you don't have a seat at the table, you're probably on the menu. And it's about enabling people to find their place at the great banquet of God, which is prefigured in the Eucharist.
It's really exciting to be working with curates in the Diocese of Chelmsford. It can often feel a difficult thing to be a priest and to be a minister in the Church of England. We can get obsessed with narratives of decline and difficulty. And we're recording this right in the middle of a pandemic, and that can feel really difficult too. But we should also be optimistic and encouraged, because at Citizens, we really think that the Church of England has the biggest latent potential for being an agent of justice in our communities in the UK, bar none. And you, as curates, are right at the centre of that, helping to develop leaders, to strengthen congregations, and to help communities take action for social justice.
Thank you for listening.